When someone uses seemingly subtle or innocent words or phrases to trigger or diminish another person in front of another group of people who are likely not going to catch on to this, dog whistling. Dog whistling is an unfortunately effective tool of manipulation in setting the foundation for future smear campaigns because it relies on plausible deniability. The manipulative, toxic people who use dog whistling to get a rise out of their victims know that the words and phrases they're using are so innocent and unassuming that when the person who's triggered by them reacts, they're going to look completely out of their minds. Think about an actual dog whistle. People don't react to them the same way that dogs do, and that was by design. So let's say, for instance, you get together with your family over the holidays, and your mom knows that your big dream and goal right now is to train for a marathon. But because of maybe depression or just general overwhelm, you haven't been training like you would want to. And so when you get together with the family, your mom goes out of her way to praise your sister about how diligent she's been with going to the gym and things like that. And even with her two kids, she's just so proud of her. And you need to get some tips from her. And maybe she'll start going to like circuit training in her neighborhood gym or something like that. And you know that this is a dig at you. You know this is a dig at you. But if you react or you get upset or you leave the room, everyone is going to look at you like you're super sensitive, you make everything about you, and you're the problem. But your mom has never talked about working out or cared about your sister's workout routine. But because she knows that you're kind of falling behind or letting yourself down with this goal, she's going to have the whole room talking about your sister and how she's been so great at training and being disciplined. Another example could be perhaps if your spouse would like you to be more organized, and it's caused fights and fights and fights, tension, 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 and you walk into maybe a coworker's home for a game night or something, and the first thing your spouse says is, "Oh my gosh, it's so organized and tidy in here. Everything has a place. I love it." Now, if you catch an attitude, you look crazy. This is dog whistling because you know all the context that no one else knows, and you will react more than anyone else will. And the toxic people who use this love to see you squirm, love to see you uncomfortable and do a little maybe to self regulate, and really, really love it when you absolutely lose your mind in front of people and react in a way that's honestly very appropriate, but no one else will know why it's appropriate. Besides the general unnerving and humiliation of it all, another reason dog whistling is so effective and also so damaging is because, like I said earlier, it really lays the foundation for setting up their future smear campaign against you, which is when they'll get everyone to turn against you and believe that you are the one who's completely unreasonable and they're innocent and sensible and you should be left to your own devices. And why is this? Because when they use dog whistling, and even if you don't say anything, if your demeanor changes, or if maybe you try to find comfort in someone and confide in them off to the side about how that wasn't cool, they have nothing to go off of. They don't have any context. They see this perfectly charming, humorous person who's complimenting and making jokes, although no one else knows these jokes are at your expense. And then they see you just ruffled feathers in your feelings, reactive. And so whenever you decide to go no or low contact with this person, that person has a whole fan club and a whole bunch of people with all of this evidence of times that you completely acted unreasonably in front of them at functions where everyone was just trying to have a good time. And they have no idea of the dog whistling that was really going on. And when a whole group of people, a whole social circle, whether it's your family, your co-workers, a friend group, maybe a church, when everyone comes together and they have this perception of you because it was by design, when you decide to leave, you're iced out. You have almost no one, maybe absolutely no one in your corner. Did I mention this was by design? So if you know you're being dog whistled, the best thing you can do is to just let it go over your head. Let it roll off your back like water on a duck, okay? Because they live for the reaction. They live for the applause, applause, applause. Don't give it to them. Don't. And I know it can be harder to leave than saying it. It's easier said than done, right? But please get your plan together for how you can remove yourself from these circles and these situations, because again, by design, I can't say it enough, this group is being molded for the purposes of that evil manipulator. And you can't win. You can't win. The only thing you can do to win and save yourself is to disengage. Information and education really is power. So please share this video with someone you think could benefit, and leave a note in the comments if you can relate. Every interaction helps us get the word out. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things. See you next time.